Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can hear me. So welcome to everyone. My name is Amara. I'm the sales manager here at Cytec. For those of you who are new to proceedings, welcome on board. Cytec is a distributor of IP telephony and unified communication solutions. Don't hesitate to browse our website, cytec.de, to have a look at things. We're running these webinars with our vendors on an ongoing basis. Today we're very pleased to do a webinar with Ferrari Electronic, based in Germany. Ferrari Electronic, they're a vendor of link qualified gateways and ISV solutions. So that's the software solutions that are sitting in the sitting around the link ecosystems. But as we will see today, their product range is not only limited to this. For those of you who are already familiar with Cytec and with Ferrari Electronic, hopefully this will also be useful, as you will get a chance to see their new solutions and their new products. Don't hesitate to shoot out questions or shoot across questions with as best as we can to answer them now. The questions that will not be or that cannot be answered now will follow up on them subsequently via email. So I think without further ado, I think we can get started, and we'll hand over things to Robert.
Yes, thank you, Amara, for introducing. It's very, very nice to welcome a lot of people today to our webinar together with Cytec. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Robert Schneider, and I'm the responsible manager for the distribution channel at Ferrari Electronic. And in today's webinar, I want to present to you our product portfolio. And it would be nice if you use for questions the chat, and after the session we're looking forward to answer your questions. Okay, then I think we start the whole webinar. I think would take around about 20 minutes. And first I want to give you a short overview about Ferrari Electronic. Yeah, Ferrari Electronic has over 25 years in communication expertise, such or special fax, SMS, voicemail, including also all IP and cloud technologies. Our main USP or main feature of our product is the integration, and the integration of Ferrari Electronic solutions in corporations IT guarantees business customers an up-to-date and fit-for-the-future integrated system for company communication systems, offering flexibility and optimizing your business process. And the competitive advantage of our solution lies in the combination of optimal combined hard and software components in one system made in Germany. And on the picture below, you can see different opportunities to integrate our products. So, and we will discuss it on the next slides, but first I want to give you a short historical overview, some milestones, facts about Ferrari Electronic. Our company was founded in 1953. It was established by Franz Ferrari. It was a Berliner developer, and for our first products were for developing and manufacturing medical technology for measuring blood plasma, and these devices were also certified from the UNO, and we delivered them all over the world. So, and then we make a big turnaround to 1989. There we have the first premiere of the first intelligent fax card, and this fax solution combining hard and software was known as Ferrari Fax, and this brand Ferrari Fax leads the market until today. In 2004 we developed our Office Master Card or Office Master Card Box, short UCB, It was a revolutionary hardware concept, and it stands for plug and play. That means that you don't have to put some computer cards or some ISA cards into your PC. Instead, there you have an external box, and this box will running like plug and play. So very simple. And 5 years later, we have an innovative development of the OCB, incorporating unique features. For instance, this new box, this Office Master Gate, was since 2009 all IP ready. Again, 4 years later, we became the only officially certified media gateway in Europe, and our Office Master Gate was certified as Enhanced Media Gateway by Microsoft for Lync 2013 and also for Skype for Business. And 1 year later, we have an acquisition of the Innovative Limited, and that means we integrated core recording products into our product portfolio. Okay, and the next slide, I simply want to show you that we know what we are speaking about, especially in telecommunication projects, in unified communication projects, or in unified messaging projects. Okay. The next slide, I want to present you our business units. The first business unit we are famous for is, of course, the Office Master Suite. It's the unified messaging solution for voicemail, fax, SMS, for Exchange, Office 365, Lotus Notes, for ERPs, CRMs, or SAP, etc. It's just a software. And the second business unit is our hardware. It's the Office Master Gate family. This includes the Certified Enhanced Media Gateways, or SBCs, or Fax over IP gateways for Lync and Skype for Business. And the third business unit is about core recording, and this is the most affordable solution to record analog, ISDN, BRI, and SIP calls simultaneously. And it's hardware and software. Okay, and now we are going through the business units. The first one is the Office Master Suite, the unified communication software. And many of you will ask, okay, why is fax still essential? And I wrote down on this slide some important facts, and I think it's not only, or they are not only valid for Europe or especially Germany. I think they are also valid for your market. Why is fax so famous? Because fax is established, it's simply and already integrated into many enterprises, especially in big enterprises. It's verifiable, it's legally binding, very, very important. Orders, negotiation, contracts, medical records, government communications, all about fax. It's traceable, also important. It's secure, also very, very important into our time now. And last but not least, it is or it has a global acceptance. It's worldwide coverage and independent of the local internet development stage. And that's why we still develop in our fax solution until today and also for the future. And that's why I'm very happy to present you some features on the next slide for our Office Master Suite. The newest version was released in March this year on the CeBIT. And first, you have to know that our solution is an integration. We integrate our solution for fax, SMS, and voicemail services in Exchange, in Office 365, in Lotus Notes, or in any other SMTP services. That's a good reason why you have access to any device and any application, for instance, phone, mobile, Outlook, etc. It supports any PBX or telephony solution on the market. You have not the requirements to install software on the email server. You have also an support for or an integration for your multifunctional printers, for instance from HP or Xerox or Konica Minolta or whatever. You have a support for digital signature, for OCR, for SMS over IP, for instance, and you can also integrate it or connect it to your local ERPs or CRMs or to your SAP. Also is an virtualization supported, and on the right side I have I want to show you some pictures about our solution, because it's very hard sometimes to understand for our customers how our solution works, because the customer don't recognize the solution. Yeah, he's working in his usual environment, and if he receives a fax or a voicemail, it looks like an email. And for a better understanding, I want to show you these two pictures. The big picture is for the fax transmission, or it's an example how it looks, and the second smaller picture is an example for a voicemail, which is attached on this email as an MP3 document. Okay, some features and some important features about our new Office Master Suite 6 is the Office 365 connector. It's our newest integration and our important one of our important integrations, just because Office 365 becomes more and more famous, and we make it possible to receive faxes in and outbound. This is also valid for voicemail, including remote access. You have no difference between an on-premise installation or the cloud installation. The user works in his usual environment. It's also possible to integrate CRMs or ERPs, also local printer devices or drivers. And it's the only fax solution worldwide on the market which is safe for the Microsoft Cloud. Some facts about the technology: the messages are saved in Office 365 in the user boxes. You have no inbound SMTP messages for the fax server, or no inbound messages are required via SMTP. And also important, you have no local directories or no local Active Directory is needed, and also no local user administration. Another important new function is the direct zip connection with the Office Master Suite 6. That means that you don't need an additional gateway or, for instance, an XCAPI. It can be used for fax and voicemail, and the Office Master can be directly connected to a zip trunk or to a zip PBX, and you have one simple setup via an installation wizard. Maybe also important is a new multi-language support for English, Spanish, Italian, and French for fax and voice. Just to give you more information about the past. In the past, it was always necessary that customers have to combine our fax solution with one of our hardware products, and this is now anymore the case, just because we developed a new connection to zip trunks or zip PBXs. Also supported is, of course, Exchange 2016, Office 2016, and the only thing you need is a local PC with the Windows Server System 2008 or 2012 or Windows 7. And please take care about the last fact. A local gateway is required until Direct Zip Trunk feature will be released. It is now in the new Office Master version 6.0 included as a beta feature, and this feature becomes an officially status with the release Office Master 6.1 in the end of Q3 in 2016, and we are looking forward, or would be very, very glad if someone of you can test this beta feature in your local area. Would be very, very nice. If you are interested, just send us a mail and we will provide you all necessary software licenses. Okay, and this leads us to our second business unit, our hardware. And on the next slides, I want to present you the portfolio of our hardware. Important to know for you is that the entire Ferrari Electronic Enhanced Media Gateway product selection is Link 2030 certified and ready also for Skype for Business. Our hardware and software is made in Germany, developed in our main branch in Teltow. It's a suburb of Berlin. And also interesting for you is that we have our own ISDN protocols, our own drivers, our own software on this hardware, and it's for instance, no asterisk or something like that. Yeah, it's everything is developed from us. And yeah, we have of course different types. For instance, we have the Office Master Gate. It's the small black one on the left side. It supports up to 4 BRI connections not connections, interfaces, 4 BRI interfaces and 2 FXS. Then we have for big installations or branches the Office Master Gate SPA or the Office Master Gate UC. They both support up to 4 BRI and 4 FXS interfaces. The SPA, in addition to this, supports also 4 BRI interfaces. And last but not least, we have our Office Master Gate Virtual Edition. It's just software, a virtual machine only for SIP trunks or voice over IP PBX systems. And also important to know is for you that all hardware types from Ferrari Electronic can combined with the new Cloud Connect edition from Microsoft. This means if you are using or if you have customers who are using Skype for Business combined with Office 365 from the cloud, our gateways are also also working with this new solution. Okay, and some additional features which are also important and are also a unique selling point for Ferrari Electronic products are extensions for Skype for Business products. One extension is SIP2Link for Skype for Business or for Link, and Skype or SIP2Link is simply a software which is running as a service on a Windows server, and it makes possible that you can simply integrate non-Link or non-Skype for Business certified devices like DECT phones or analog phones into your UC environment. Especially is it interesting for customers who are introducing Skype for Business and they don't need to buy new telephones or something like that. With these software they can integrate their old or their non-Link certified devices in Skype for Business. A second interesting product is our entry control for Skype for Business or also for Link. It's an incorporating video entry control on Microsoft Link or Skype for Business with video view from your workstation. It also works or functions with the Estes ProCall enterprise software. It was ETK Product of the Year in Germany, and it supports any intercom with MJPEG stream. Especially these ones who you can see in the end of the slide of the top and bottom of the slide. So especially from these manufacturers, that means from Axis or Stentophone or Mobotics, but any other devices are possible. You can also speak with us and we can test it in our lab, so it's no problem. Important to know is that or that you need for each camera one license. So it's also just software, and it's really open for yeah, any type of or any amount of devices. Okay, then we come to the next point. On the next business unit is call recording. Here it's this solution is a really small one. It's a small hardware product, and it's a simple and affordable solution. As you can see on the picture on the left side, you can use this product behind the PBX or in front of the PBX or directly at the PBX. Depends on the demand of the customers. It supports PRI interfaces, BRI interfaces, and also analog and SIP or voice over IP. And it's a simply plug and play hardware, which is a little bit better shown on the next slide. I present you the software, which is also included in every product, in every call recording product. It's our call browser, and yeah, for simply setting up this solution, as I told, it's just plug and play. You simply connect the hardware to your PBX, and then you connect it via USB to a local PC, and then the system also is running. You just only have to install the software, and via default settings, the software records every calls, and yeah, that's it. The main task of the product is find out how you can save, for instance, disk space, and therefore it's important to make a system or to make to have an idea which calls your customer wants to record, and that's the main task, the main difficult thing of this solution. Not installing. Installing is very easy, but after this, yeah, you must find a solution how you set up this device and to save enough disk space and so on. Okay, then we are going to some unique selling points regarding the Ferrari electronic products. As I told you, we are the inventor of the computer fax. Our flagship brand is until today Ferrari fax. We have more than 25 years experiences in fax solutions and more than 10 years experiences in unified communications. That means, believe me, you can trust us. Especially for fax, we have a really good USP, because the Federal Finance Court of Germany declares only our fax method for legal. You can Google it if you want. You can Google the verdict. It's from March 18th in 2014. And yeah, below I want to show you some facts. I presented you some slides before. Of course, for fax, it's safe, secure, it's a legal document, and so on. All of our media gateways are certified from Microsoft for Link 2030 and for Skype for Business. All products are made in Germany, and on the right side, I want to present you our solution portfolio. Everything nearly is possible with Office Master Gate and Office Master Suite. You can integrate it into your email solution, and you can also integrate it in SAP and every SMTP server. You can use it for Skype for Business and so on. So we cover nearly the whole portfolio, which is connected with unified communication. Okay, and yeah, last slide. I want to show you some references from us. So, you know, we know what we are speaking about, and really big companies trust us, and yeah, that's already the end of the presentation, and I want to close with the sentence: when you reach your target, please expand your horizon. And below you find the contacts of Cytec and my contact. If you have further questions and you're interested in our portfolio, don't hesitate to contact us.